y'all. Happy 2025. Oh man, I was just put on my headphones. I was thinking about that dude who streams. I don't know who he is. I seen a clip when he took off his headphones and he had that little line with like a gap. Had me cracking up in my head. That's funny. That's a lot of streamer dedication right there. I've lost my last 3 games. So I hope y'all had a great new year. I hope everybody made it in safe. It was tight. I felt accomplished yesterday. I went to my backyard. You know, we ain't got no back neighbors. I looked at the backyard. I got to see a fireworks show from my backyard. That was fire. That made me feel accomplished at the end of the year. So, yeah. I think I need to turn on to end game music. I wonder if it...
It's the NFL on EA Sports as you take a look there at Lincoln Financial Field in Philadelphia, PA.
I think the Steelers are just in the playoffs, like just in the nick of time.
It's an old-school battle in the Keystone State of Pennsylvania. The Eagles and the Steelers are underway. And this opening dynamic kickoff not going to be returned. It'll come out to the 30-yard line. So first and 10 now from the 30.
The whole PC and Madden.
First play, and Wilson wants to throw it.
Oh, he's wide open. He should have hit him.
And a big loss here as he's taken down. Nolan Smith brings him down on the pass rush.
And so much for that great field position to start the game. Now they're way behind the sticks. Can't wait to see what their second down call is going to look like now.
After the sack, they're staring at a challenge basically from the other side of town. It's second and a country mile. To throw is Wilson.
Good job, bro.
His first throw of the game.
Give me a second.
And he is going to bring this back inside the 20 to the 18-yard line.
Brandon, I wonder if someone's down there checking on the head coach right now because he might be in a little bit of shock after what just transpired. Instead of a lengthy opening drive to deal with, his guy stepped up and stole that drive away. Momentum on their side now. How will they attack on offense?
My son,
so from inside the 20, here's first and 10 at the 18.
I heard nothing but bad things about it. My son don't like it. My wife didn't like it. He loved it.
Throwing is Hurts. It's caught on the right side. It's Smith. And able to get this down inside the 15, either the 13 or 14 before he's out of bounds. Now second and 5. On the ground, this is Saquon Barkley. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line.
Boy like that.
It'll be a pickup of a couple, and it leaves him with a 3rd and 3.
I like the call. Inside the red zone, running the toss. Why? They want to get to the edges. They want to see if guys who don't normally make a lot of tackles are willing to actually do that. That usually means the guy's in the cornerback position.
And he has the first down before he's tackled at the 5. They get 6 on the pickup there as the drive will continue. Well, only their first drive, Charles, but they talked to us about needing to convert on 3rd down, in particular not letting 3rd and short opportunities slip through their fingers. Well, they were successful right there.
It also tells you that they're successful on 1st and 2nd down as well to get to 3rd and manageable and make them able to pick up those first downs.
And he's in for an Eagles touchdown. Saquon Barkley, a 5-yard touchdown run. And the Eagles take the early turnover and convert it into an opening touchdown. And it's blocked. The Steelers get it, but he will not be able to bring this this one back, and the extra point attempt unsuccessful.
But there's a blocked extra point. I remember playing, and we had one of those go against us. I remember our kicker and our holder told the head coach, just relax, coach. Why are you yelling? Don't worry about it. It's just 1 point. Oh, my. Those coaches see a point is gold to them because you never know how it's going to turn out later.
Exactly. That's what I was just going to say. First quarter, we'll see if this has any implications as the game goes on.
I still can't believe they told the head coach to relax.
Whoa. Bad move. He's able to force his way through one man, but he can muster only about a yard on the play. Second down.
He's definitely tough to get down. We just saw it right there. But how about what we did see? Pursuit, wrap up, and then the big finish with the tackle.
Now Wilson. He'll wind up getting 4 there on his own, but it will leave him now with a third down situation.
And that's an early scramble that can be viewed positively by either side. From the offensive point of view, it begins to establish him as a possibility to keep it on certain plays. And defensively, they avoided giving up a huge play with one of their first tests in containing a quarterback on the run.
Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Darius Slay with a pick. Inside the 10. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Eagles defense gets a pick-6 TD. The mistake there by the offense, Charles. They tried to pick on a Pro Bowl corner in coverage there, and not the smartest. Oh, and now they're going to fake it. And he whips that one incomplete there.
Let me go ahead and show my age a little bit. I liked it when they would fake it from the 3-yard line, right? When you'd line up, go ahead, and oh, there's a fake, and he's going to get 2. That's great. But from the 15, the risk-reward is just not there.
So risky to get 15 yards on a fake. Well, you see the result right there.
Yeah, I know these young whippersnappers are trying to do different things in this game, but let's go back to old reliable. Kick the ball through the post.
Get off my lawn.
That's darn right.
Back to the air, Wilson after the pick-6. Eagle pressure, too much this time. Down he goes. Milton Williams. It'll go as a loss of about 8 as he gets in there to drop it. So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on second down. Here's Wilson. Setting up the screen, Harris. And he'll get it up to the 33-yard line. 12-0 the score after 1 on EA Sports. Steeler football here to begin quarter number 2 as they've got it with a third down coming up.
He probably pooping. 37. 2-down territory.
So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. Wilson. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
I know this offense was expecting to do big things, but it certainly hasn't turned out that way, at least not through the first 3 drives. They're definitely going to put their heads together and start concocting some offense that'll move the ball downfield.
So it looks like the offense isn't going anywhere. They're going to go for it on 4th and 7. They'll try and throw for it with Wilson. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Wilson will throw again. And he'll just get rid of it.
But there's an incompletion, partner, and the struggles through the air continue because so far their lack of passing production has led to a lack of points.
2nd and 10. Now it's Wilson. And that one off the mark behind him, incomplete.
That was not a real confident throw right there, and he's just 2 of 7 to start the game. Now he's going to have to find a groove with a big third down coming up. Let's see if his confidence can increase.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have him looking at 3rd and 10. Here's Wilson to throw. Flush to his right. And he'll be out of bounds, able to get it down to the 25 there. The scramble good for a nice gain of 10 yards, but still fourth down.
They made a nice effort to stick him with a loss for that play, but it's going to take more than that to keep him from advancing the ball. Should be an entertaining battle anytime he tucks and runs over the second half of this contest.
They're going on fourth down. It's Wilson. He's got his target. That's complete. And in for the Steelers touchdown. Mike Williams. 25 yards for the touchdown. And the Steelers' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. Boswell good with the extra point, and that will shave one more off this lead. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown.
He wanted to do something nice. So we could go on the weekend, but we're not going to be here.
And he's going to be stopped cold. Good coverage there by the kick team to bring that return to an abrupt halt.
I don't think that was good. Okay, so you want to go?
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated, they both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Asking me and just trying to like confirm, and I told you no. Okay.
They keep it with Barkley on first down. He takes this for about 6 down inside the 40. 44 yards rushing for him now to this point.
Oh my goodness.
Two minutes remaining in this first half of football. We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes' time, we'll hand you off to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman will have highlights and analysis of this first half of action. Ball on the 39. Here's the 2nd and 4. Here's Hurts to throw. Oh, what a read on the outside as it's intercepted. Picked off by Deshaun Elliott. And the Steelers are going to get the football here as he gets this up past the 20-yard line. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. This offense thankful, I'm sure, to have the football back, but also, Charles, after a long drive of their own, they've got to be a little weary.
Yeah, I would agree with that. And what you have to do to combat it, try and get fresh legs in where you can, especially the skill positions. And then for the offensive line, instead of attacking, maybe slow the tempo down a little bit. Let them catch their breath.
And they will only muster a yard here to the 38.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. You're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
Now it's Wilson. Pressure comes, and down he goes. The Eagles get there for the sack. Nolan Smith. That is now 2 sacks for him here in this first half. These sacks now, they're starting to pile up, Charles. And that front 7 defensively, they've had their way with this offensive line.
And I think at this stage, we have to start thinking about different play calls. We've got to start helping this quarterback out because the entire game he's been under siege. I don't care what the down and distance. They've got to get the ball in his hands a lot quicker.
The Steelers picking up 15 yards there at a first down.
And this pass rush has really been bringing the heat and has already gotten home a few times here in the first half. So how about the play call there? Sometimes if you can't protect, you've got to fool them. Screen passes like that can take a little steam out of what's been a relentless rush so far.
Now Wilson. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in the first half of play. Throwing is Wilson. Open man, that's the tight end Freiermuth. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. The extra effort after the catch makes it good for a gain of 26 and also a first down.
For a tight end, he's got good straight line speed, and on that route, he's often the guy that gets overlooked. Nice job there finding him in stride for really good yardage.
Eluding the pressure right. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets it down to the 30 there. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's second down.
You know what I like about that play? He didn't try to do too much on first down. He took what the defense gave him, put together a solid game to bring up second and manageable. Now they have a couple of plays to pick up just a few yards and a new set of downs.
Wilson. That is caught. It's Williams. Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime. Here's Wilson. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Well, Brandon, we see why it's a team game there, because there's a sigh of relief that they just released defensively. If he's able to get that one away, that's likely a touchdown. But instead, that pressure from the front got to him and forced the incompletion.
You're right. He had him open, just a split second too late on the release. Second down and goal. Wilson. And that will be incomplete. 4 ticks left here on the clock.
That's an excellent play by the defender. He diagnosed that one, closed quickly, and helped force the incompletion.
They've been denied touchdowns in the red zone twice already. Here comes third and goal. Final play of the half. It's Wilson. And that is incomplete. 2 seconds left on the clock. Well, so a drive that spans all that time, and yet you may only come away with 3 points here.
Well, your defense, all right, they actually like these long drives. They get to rest over on the sidelines for a while. But when you're not finishing with points in terms of touchdowns, that's frustrating. They've got to figure out how to close out these long drives and get 6s instead of 3s.
A final shot before break. Wilson. And Wilson's going to be intercepted a third time. Picked off by Reed Blankenship. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play of this first half. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. So the Eagles with the lead, and they're going to get this football first as the third quarter gets underway. And this ball is not going to get to the 20, so this is going to be whistled dead, and the ball's going to be placed up at the 40-yard line. So good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Up the middle with Barkley. A solid stiff arm on a determined run there as he's going to take this all the way down near the 40. 63 yards rushing for him now, and he's carried the ball just 5 times. They've got the lead early here in the third quarter, and runs like that are how they establish that lead in the first half.
I love the fact that you're using the word lead, because they are leading from the front, pounding on the defense right now with the running game, and truly establishing themselves here in the second half.
A first down carry for Barkley. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's second down.
And that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
Brown goes in motion left. Here's a fake on the jet sweep as he'll go instead with Barkley. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. Good yardage as he rumbles for 24 and a first. They've done a pretty good job containing him up until this drive, and until that run, there was no containing him at all.
Yeah, you're right about that. He finally popped free, but we didn't have to be in their practice sessions. We didn't have to be in their meeting rooms. They planned for a run like that to happen, maybe a couple of them. But what did they tell their guys all week? You know what they said. Move on to the next play. That one just happened. Let it go.
Again, it's Barkley. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. 2 yards on the carry there, and it'll be second down.
He's had success on this drive, but not on this play.
Finally, they bowed up defensively. I think they were determined not to let him take it pretty much all the way down the field.
Yeah, it looks like they handled their run responsibilities correctly this time. What we call them run fits, everyone was in the right place.
Barkley, inside handoff. And they get him behind the line, so that short gain on first down quickly negated. It'll go down as a 2-yard loss, and it brings up a third down.
I think Cameron Hayward's ability to take on blocks, hold the point of attack, and get upfield serves him very, very well. What a nice play there.
Yeah, he can take on blocks because he's built like a block. And this is caught. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Grant Calcaterra, a 12-yard touchdown grab. And the Eagles take the opening kickoff of the third quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. Circle that drive because that might be one to remember. Well executed to give them a little cushion.
Well, let's take it into the boxing ring. You talk about them commanding it, keeping the fight where they wanted to, whether it was in the center of the ring or putting them on the ropes because it was jab, jab, jab. And finally, the haymaker to put that drive away.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And no run back here. That's going to be a touchback. And we'll bring it out to the 30-yard line.
I'm talking, I'm getting distracted.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And their deficit a little wider than it was at halftime. Does that touchdown a minute ago change the thinking here at all?
I think it does, at least a little bit, because now urgency has to start setting in. You can't go out there and go 3 and out and run the risk of falling behind substantially, but you have to do it without pressing, because pressing, that'll lead you into bigger errors.
This is caught inside the 15. And he's in. Touchdown, Steelers.
Ace, no. No.
45 yards.
Ace.
The Steelers are able to cut into this deficit here in the final minute of the third. So a strong drive here to lead off this third quarter and gets them right back in this football game.
And I think we can safely call that a statement drive because they had to be saying, we have put our best foot forward in the first half, but we certainly mean business now. Maybe a better term, a prove-it drive. They proved it to themselves that they were ready to go.
Wilson going to throw for it. And he will get into the end zone. So that shaves 2 more off the deficit as they now trail by 5.
I'm making this man He-Man.
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. And this return going to come to a quick end as he is belted at the end of that one. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. Pretty important third quarter drive for them. Momentum has sort of shifted the other direction after that last touchdown as they nurse this small lead. From the gun, it's Hurts. That's to the right sideline, and it falls incomplete.
And when you're in a one-score game in the second half, now's not the time to force the football to places where you shouldn't. And that's a smart decision to just get that one out of there.
Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. He'll get this one complete. That's A.J. Brown. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. That his first catch so far. They've held him under wraps, but he's got a first down there. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the third quarter has come to a close. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. We couldn't ask for much more to this point in the second half. A gorgeous day, one-score game. 1st and 10 here. They'll try and run some clock here with Barkley. And he'll be brought down, losing yardage back at the 40. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. Hurts.
Oh.
Now a quick throw there, but it's going to be incomplete. This a very important drive, and that incompletion leads to a very important third down here if they're going to try and get the football back.
Yeah, getting it back, absolutely crucial to their chances to try and win this game. I would expect a lot of pressure here. They can't afford to let them continue to get...
And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by Deshaun Elliott. And they will finally get him as he's all the way down near the 40-yard line. A critical error there in a tight game of the fourth.
All you talk about is taking care of the football, and especially with a lead here in the fourth quarter, turning it over, now the door is open for the opposition.
Just in general, when you're passing in the fourth quarter with a lead, no matter at what point, you got to be super careful.
Got to be careful, and sometimes you can be so careful that you end up running yourself into an error.
Now a first down carry for Harris. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. They go play action with Wilson. Sliding out of the pocket. On the run, he'll let it go deep. Right sideline. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's third down.
That was for the lead right there. They know they're in a position where fortune favors the brave. So they took their shot, but couldn't connect.
And they try to set up the screen, but that almost disaster as it falls incomplete. Very nearly a turnover, but it's fourth down.
Oh, this defense knows. Fourth quarter, they need to make a play. That one was ripe for the taking. Could have changed the complexion of the ball game, but it winds up incomplete.
Here we go. It's Wilson on fourth down. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he'll be touched down here, but not before he does pick up the first. Hey, nothing to see here. Just your standard fourth down gain of 28 yards. And the drive keeps going. All 3 timeouts plus the 2-minute warning. Here's 1st and 10. Harris running straight ahead. And this play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back to the 15. Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes. And we've got a one-score game.
With his size, he's a tough man to bring down, but they do a nice job there stopping his progress and not allowing him to get back to the line of scrimmage.
But they'll come up now. This is 2nd and long. To throw is Wilson. A quick throw there is incomplete. Couple extra defensive backs out there in the dime, and because of that, really not many places to throw the football, if any.
And typically, what would you want to do against that dime?
Run the football.
You want to run the ball, but you can't do it in this situation. Not nearly enough time on the clock. You having to really navigate against a tough defense presented against you.
Throwing now is Wilson. Throw left side complete. That's Warren. And this play gets blown up. They'll lose yardage. Back at the 17.
Oh, I know it goes against the grain here. It totally goes against it, but you've got to drop the ball in that situation. He makes a catch, but he loses yards and doesn't get out of bounds.
got to avoid the flags defensively. Here's 4th and long. Wilson to throw.
Wow.
Got his man. It's caught for a Steelers touchdown.
He broke you, dog.
Mike Williams, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Steelers have taken a 4th quarter lead.
He broke you.
So now an extra point doesn't help much. They'll try to go for 2 to make the difference a field goal, and they can lead it by 3. Now Wilson. Escaping the pressure right. And he's going to be knocked down hard at the end of that one.
I think we can figure out why they went for 2 there, right? Up 1. You want to make it a field goal difference if at all possible. They didn't get it. Now they've got to play some defense down the stretch.
Yeah, not much margin for error now for your D. They just have to get it into range. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. They'll come up 1st and 10 here. They'll start out on the ground. It's Saquon Barkley. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts, as they'll get it with just a shade under a minute to go in the game. They'll come up now on 2nd down. They'll go to Barkley again. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. This definitely 4-down territory at this point, but a critical 3rd down here.
Oh.
Sabotage their comeback plans. It is intercepted. Picked up
Bitch boy.
Wow.
Bitch boy. What do you fucking think I am, boy? Motherfucker want, nigga.
Well, you knew you had to take some chances here with the clock winding down, needing a touchdown to win it, and that one might have just sealed their fate.
Yeah, and that's the nature of the 2-minute drill. The offense trying to go downfield and make their plays. But defenses, they're sitting back watching everything that they do, but not too far back. They want to be in position to make a play on the ball, and that they did.
We've got to have 2 hands on the football here as they run on 1st down. They'll get this halfway home from the 8 to the 4 on a gain of 4. And we will get a timeout with 2 ticks left.
Oh, now he's feeling cocky. That's cute. He been quiet the whole game. Give me, boy. Big weird. That block kick was crazy.
Oh, my fucking pants.
Wilson wants to throw it. Being chased out left. Taken down here. Great coverage downfield. So this one in the win column.
Man, that was... You got me. Can't do nothing about that.
That's ultimately what doomed him.
And this is what coaches preach all the time to every team that we ever talk with. Taking care of the ball on offense, trying to take it away on defense. And let's face it, when you give it away 3 times in one game, you make it very difficult for your team to get the W.
So that'll do it for my partner, Charles Davis, and the best darn crew in the industry. I'm Brandon Gaudin. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. With that, we say so long from Philly.
All right, y'all. I gotta go build my son basketball courts. I'll be on later. Deuces, happy.